You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Well, some things you just can't make up. When it comes to LaChina James, LeBron James, LeWoke James, LeBronda James, wreck the franchise of the Lakers James. When it comes to LeBron James, it seems the one thing that goes hand in hand with LeBron is some coach is going to get fired. Well, there's always some kind of drama around LeBron. And now we're finding out the Lakers are interviewing a coach that once made suggestive, one could say, sexual references about LeBron's wife, Savannah. The Lakers are going to interview this coach. We all know who this coach is. He's a pretty damn good coach. I didn't even realize Mark Jackson had done this. This is Outkick, and this is wild. I can't figure out what this is a signal of exactly, or did the Lakers even know this happened? Mark Jackson, who once made suggestive comments about the wife of LeBron James, interviews for Lakers head coaching vacancy. It's like the Lakers are trying to have more drama. Back in 2018, the former Warriors head coach Mark Jackson was working as an analyst for ESPN, and because of his experience in the league and with the Warriors specifically, he was assigned to provide commentary during Game 1 of the NBA Finals between the Warriors and the Cavaliers. During the broadcast, he made a comment about Savannah James, wife of LeBron James, which will forever live in infamy. To his colleague in the booth, Jackson made a sexual reference to Savannah saying, quote, "I'd hit that out of the park. No question. All due respect." My wife just turned and looked at me like, what?
Kevin loved the rebound. I'm shocked you downplayed Savannah. He said she was all city. James again from downtown. And I'd hit out the park. No question. With all due respect.
Wow. I'd hit it out of the park. All due respect. I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. James appreciated Jackson's gesture of respect. I bet he didn't. But at least it seems LeBron bears no ill will towards Jackson. On Friday, Jackson interviewed for the Lakers head coaching vacancy, and James apparently supports the idea. He should if he wants to win, and he'll also stay the hell out of personnel decisions. Per Stam Amick of The Athletic, James would be, quote, very enthused to have Jackson in charge of his team. By the way, LeBron, you had a damn good coach in Frank Vogel. According to Essentially Sports, James sees Jackson as a genuine option for the head coaching position. He believes he can manage a roster as an experienced Lakers and make the veterans click with each other, something former head coach Frank Vogel could never do. Well, he was handed Russell Westbrook, so, whatever. Vogel was fired a month ago after the Lakers finished in 11th place in the Western Conference Finals, did not make the playoffs, though Outkick Sam Amico claims that Vogel was, quote, the fall guy for James's roster mismanagement. And by the way, we have since found out that the Lakers really and truly do blame LeBron and Clutch Sports, of course, his pseudo-agency with Rich Paul, for a lot of those personnel decisions. In any case, it appears LeBron has forgotten all about Jackson sharing his rather distinct sexual fantasies regarding Mrs. James with ESPN viewers and YouTube watchers everywhere. But we imagine that should Jackson get the gig, team, family, get-together days will be rather awkward for a while. Wow. I did not know he did that. I don't remember that. I remember watching that final. I think that might have been the last time I was really engaged in the NBA. Maybe a year or two after that. But, yeah, that's pretty wild. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and knock Mark Jackson's coaching ability. I think he's a pretty damn good head coach. But I thought Frank Vogel was too. But when you're handed Russell Westbrook to work with as your next supposed big option, I mean, I said at the time it was the worst player acquisition I can ever remember in the NBA. considering you've only got one basketball to go around for everybody on that team. That and you're never going to win with Russell Westbrook, ever. Wow. So Mark Jackson saying, hey, LeBron, I'd hit that. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Peace, I'm out. Bring your wife to work day. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.